Case studies on post-occupancy through the lens of Soviet montage theory. Soviet montage theory is a style of filmmaking that emphasizes the assembly of contrasting images and subjects to evoke a more emotional and meaningful response. It is the interaction, the moment of collision between two shots that communicates an idea. Influenced by the works of Soviet filmmakers Sergei Eisenstein, Lev Kuleshov, and Andrei Tarkovsky, I am looking at 5 case studies through the lens of Soviet montage theory, and the idea that contrast is what makes an image. The following 3 themes help frame my understanding of the case studies. The St. Columba Church was established in 980 in medieval Cologne, Germany. Originally established as a Romanesque church, it was later replaced in the 12th century by a Gothic church. Then, in 1943, it was bombed. It was damaged so badly that there was almost nothing left of the church except a few of the exterior walls. The first modification to the site was in 1950 when Godfrey Bohm designed a chapel around some of the ruins. This church has a unique relationship to time and culture because of the way its ruins were preserved. In 2007, Peter Zumthor designed the Columba Museum as an insertion into the site. Can we reveal more information about the context of the site by reconstructing the history of this building? I am interested in these moments of overlap and the great care attended to the boundaries between the old and the new. It is a delicate balance. The interaction between the two buildings may begin to mark itself through time and change. It challenges our perception of new. Thezolverine Complex. The Thezolverine Complex is a former industrial complex in Essen, Germany. It closed down coal mining operations in 1986 and has since been transformed into a massive public complex with a museum, multiple restaurants, and activities like swimming, ice skating, and biking. This project approaches site and material in a way that is so refreshingly authentic. All of the clunky metal bits from the coal mining operations have been left in place like a memory frozen in time for everyone to see. How can we begin to occupy spaces like these in even more creative ways? Industrial buildings are meant to show signs of wear and abuse. Can this architecture set up an alternate route to the refined? Even inside the buildings, weathered materials have been left bare and exposed, appreciating their past life. This project serves as a precedent for the potential transformation and post-occupancy of all old, abandoned industrial complexes. Ada by Karina Smigla-Babinski. Ada is a large helium-filled ball with charcoal sticks attached to the outside of it. It is always installed against white walls because it is an artwork with the intention of leaving traces. The act of scribing onto another material becomes interactive as the piece weathers itself, the space around it, and the people touching it. I decided to recreate my own version of Ada to experiment with different kinds of charcoal and markings. It is a record of time and activity in the same way that architectural materials are. What is created by this drawing machine is a genuine marker of time and behavior. I experimented with different shapes and sizes of charcoal, which left different kinds of markings. With the boxes unfolded, you can see which of the pieces became more pulverized and stuck to the oils from my fingerprints. The contrast between black and white is what makes these images. Occupying East Berlin, Counterculture. More specifically, I'm interested in techno clubs in East Berlin after the Berlin Wall came down in 1989. Before the official reunification of East and Western Germany, there were so many ungoverned buildings in East Berlin, and people rushed to begin claiming them as their own. How can a bare building be given new life? Many people opened up shops or cafes, but then there were the people that found underground abandoned warehouses and factories. They transformed them into the beginnings of what we know today as the iconic techno club culture in Berlin. The film camera. Multiple exposure photography. The film camera is an instrument of time. Images are produced through a form of weathering, that is, exposure to light, and then it takes specific times in different chemical baths to develop those images. I've been looking at the 4 other case studies all through the lens of film and montage, hoping to reveal something different about a place by combining layers of information. It is in the moments of overlap where the true meaning of an image is revealed.